Good morning. Most people waste thousands of dollars on mortgage interest. I'm going to show you how I helped a client turn his mortgage into a real estate funding machine. This guy's been grinding away in his restaurant business and it's time to finally sell it. He's going to walk away with about 150 grand. Instead of dumping this money into his traditional mortgage or the stock market or an index fund or any sort of high yield investments, we're going to move this money into our HELOC and we're going to use this to fund all of his real estate investments going forward, from his wholesaling, his house flipping, and even buying long-term rentals. If these are things that you want to do, my name's Sean Uehara. I've been a mortgage lender for almost 20 years, and I teach my clients how to use the first-lien HELOC to build wealth for themselves today. This is a strategy that the banks don't want you to know. Your realtor, your lender, they're not going to teach this stuff to you because they probably don't even know it exists. But this is something that my team and I specialize in. We use this as investors ourselves to make money for ourselves and stop playing the game that the banks want us to play, which is making them rich. So make sure to follow me because I will show you examples every single day of how we help people do this. And we'll teach you how to get out of the rat race too. So we're going to refinance this $472,000 balance. He's got a 30-year fixed mortgage at 7.1%. He's had his mortgage now for about 18 months. He brings in about $6,000 a month. And again, between his savings and the sale of his restaurant, he'll have about $165,000, which we can park in the HELOC until we start finding some investments. $6,000 goes in, and at the end of the month, he's got about $1,500 left over after all his bills and expenses are covered. Remember, the HELOC gives you a 30-year draw on this line of credit. We use it simply just like a checking account. Any money we receive goes into the HELOC. It pays the loan balance down dollar for dollar, and the interest on the mortgage gets calculated based on the average daily balance. So the faster the balance reduces, the less interest you end up paying on your mortgage. You rinse and repeat this process, and you end up paying your home off typically within a few years. Here's his current mortgage, the 28 and a half years that he's got left. With our mortgage, we can be done with the entire loan for 7.4 years, 89 months, saving him $526,000 in interest. The average rate on the HELOC is 8.3%. And again, since we calculate interest based on the average daily balance, we're only paying interest on $106,000. Gives us an effective APR of 1.3%. This guy doesn't really care about paying his home off faster. It's just having access to cash and having a bigger line of credit than what most banks will give you in order to fund his real estate investments going forward. While he's waiting for deals to come across his desk, he'll pay less interest on his mortgage because all of his excess cash can sit in the line of credit. This is a strategy that you can use to build wealth. It doesn't take a lot of effort or time or anything else. It's just letting your money work for you instead of working against you. If you're starting out your investment journey and you want to learn how to do this quicker, I would strongly encourage you to look into a first lien HELOC. It'll help you get out of the rat race of paying tons of money back to the bank in mortgages and getting yourself into a position where you can build wealth, build some passive income, and retire sooner.